ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री Gurave Namaha. Salutations to the Lord, to the entire Guru Parampara. The curse of the modern time is you can't even remember the God and Guru before you do something. Rather, anything we do or not, it is that we have to remember God and Guru only. Like when we start remembering Guru and God in any of the lectures, programs, people think he is becoming unnatural, out of the place. That's how the situation has fallen to because of various reasons. Anyway, again congratulating you all for the Guru Purnima celebrations yesterday. It was a beginning, it should continue. The Purna Chandra Rupa Guru Krupa should be on all of us, provided we invoke with Shraddha Bhakti, which reveals to us the Purna Jnanam of our own Swarupa through the Shastra. Before we do our Adhyanam of the Shastram, like every day, one thought for the day is absolutely again spiritual only. Ki life is so tough, so difficult to live and manage. In that mood, many of us are always. And true, sometimes situations also appear to be so unsurmountable and very tough. It's okay when occasionally the situations appear to be tougher. Let the life be tough that time. But in general, life is not actually not so difficult at all. It's only our emotions, it's our only anxieties, imaginations, which are not required at all, make the life appear to be difficult. The only 6-7 aspects, if you can take care, it's not so difficult. 6-7 aspects. Already heard, but we are putting it one place, all of them. One is our own ego. How to make ourselves easy at the level of the ego? Make it. If you make it, it is easy. And if you make it, it is easy. If you want to make it, it is easy. And if you make it, it is easy only. What it is, just surrender it at the feet of the Lord. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Why hesitation? Why inhibition? After all, we are Hindu, Sanatana Dharmi. We all believe in the presence of Paramatma, the ruler, governor, manager. Whichever the form and name, it's your choice, doesn't matter. But why not this tiny ego, which is becoming a big issue in our life, troubling us, suffering us? Why not it be just surrendered? A well-wishing parents, why not the child suffer? A very noble and helpful teacher, why not surrender to him? A coach, very honest, knows everything, why not surrender? In this way, all these put together is Bhagavan. Just surrender karo. Feel that he is there, I am at his feet. Relax. Life is easy at the ego level. Hey, a little bit adjustments wherever issues come because we don't do what he says. That he forgives us, like in our own family. Because small little issues, we don't give up the family members and go away. We don't forget them. In the same way, at our ignorance level, थोड़ा गलती हम करेंगे. भगवान है अपने माता पिता, he'll forgive. But then learn the art of he is there. I am surrendering to him at his feet. Don't be lonely, isolated from the Lord. Surrender to Lord, he takes away all isolation. Surrender to anybody in the world, they make you lonely later on. They are busy. Anyway, we'll not go into those details. At the ego level, surrender, हो गया खत्म. At the intellect level, make life easy, not as tough as we think. What is that? थोड़ा 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 मैंने से उसको sharp, subtle. Make it sharp, subtle, single pointed, and use it just to study Shastra. Don't worry about that you want to understand the Brahma Sutra in one day. It won't happen. The so-called huge speakers on that also don't know what they are speaking. I am the example for you. What is there? But then intellect is exposed. Then जितना समझ सके समझो, नहीं है कोई बात नहीं. लेकिन don't be worried at the intellect level. Don't misuse the intellect to too much worry about the world and all that. Professionally, at the family level, whatever is required to be done, do that with the intellect, but more of it applied to study Shastra. Thus, intellect, when that's such a wonderful thing. If the intellect is given the field of Shastra for study, like you and I are going through for some years, it will be so much filled wonderfully with the right knowledge, authentic knowledge, that it will be the hero and it will guide the entire life. If Buddhi, well equipped Buddhi is made his hero, like in some teams. For many years, proper captain also is not there. Every match they change. There are some countries, the fellow is at the age of 22 only. Seeing his skill, art, ability, all talent, उसको बना देते हैं. In a decade also as a leader, he gets so many cups for the nation. Same way, the intellect, if you give it scripture knowledge and make him a leader to lead our life, life is full of only joys. So, make it easy at the intellectual level and don't imagine, as I said, it's very tough, very difficult. ऐसा नहीं है. The world is more tough, difficult to understand. And still, we try to understand world because we love it. Love the Lord, love the Shastra, try to understand. Okay, little faith in Guru, you can see that things are revealed. So this way, make life easy at the intellect level by giving it a field of Shastra. So many are there, beautiful. So Chaturmas started, take up something. This class is good, along with this, study this only, that is enough. Now comes third one, the mind. Make the life easy at the mind level. What is to be done at the mind level? Just only one thing. A devotion to the Lord, love to the world. Make it easy. You know the art of loving. Is it not? You love someone. Nobody is there without loving something or somebody. कोई है नहीं तो अपने आप को तो सब प्रेम तो करते रही है. We all love ourselves maximum. आत्मनस्तु गावय सर्व प्रियम भवति. So make life easy. Just love. No any additions. Love with insistence, imposition, love with attachment, love with expectation, love for competition. ये सब then नहीं होना. I just love. Engage the mind that way in love. Feeling inside and possible, if possible and required, expressing it through some activity. But feel easy in life with the mind. Bas. It's only like 10 minutes preparation to dress up. But the entire day in that field you are working so well. Whichever the profession, a doctor dress, police dress, everybody there take 10-15 minutes dressing, then they go to place, said going to marry the woman. For the marriage they go for 20 minutes, dressing is 8 hours. So it's okay. Is it not? Same way, let us dress ourselves at all these levels of personality in the morning every day. With the dressing up, go into the world and be aware of that. As an ego, I am surrendering to the Lord. चुपके ऐसे ही. At the intellect level, any of the shloka I am remembering, contemplating on that. Ego, leave it, it gets bulged out because of frustration or because of success. Both. Left to itself, the intellect starts thinking कि ये मेरे को क्यों नहीं मिला, वो कैसे मैं फंसा उसको, इसको कैसे हराऊं. अरे, these are all not required. These are misuse. Mind leave it, then so much of worry, cranky, attachment, disappointments, all the negatives of kama krodha, Arey, how can you give time for the mind? Child, if you leave, he'll go and spoil himself. Do you leave the child? No. Your personality also. Every layer. At the mind level. Just fill it with love. Love everyone. Inside, outside. Love is again, as we said, without attachment or expectation, but a pure bus. One feeling in that love is Sabka Bhala Ho. Let everybody be in their own good happiness. This is the expression of love. I love myself, therefore I want to be happy. Rather, according to Vedanta, all Brahadaranyaka Upanishad, my nature is happiness, therefore I love myself. It's the highest level. We'll study it. तो हो गया. Then as we studied so many times in Bhagavata, at the level of the senses, not much required. Little Viveka Vairagya say, pulling the senses away from the disturbing unwanted things. Apply them, use them for something good, something divine, something nice. Just look at Ganapati Bhagavan with the eyes. Talk to him with your mouth. And if you have the ability to listen, you can listen him speaking also. It's not jadoo. It is as real as you are listening to me as I am speaking on this online. What an interesting thing. You are listening? कैसा हो रहा है ये? इन द सेम वे गणपति को हम कहेंगे वो सुनेंगे, उनसे आप वो कह रहे हैं आप सुनो. Only complaint of all the gods to all the bhakta is these fellows talk to us for hours together, and when we want to tell them something, they take prasad and run away. Bhagwan understands that people never come to know the things or ask the thing, they only come to tell. Like any matured guru knows that disabled come only to tell, they don't come to know or ask. बोलने के लिए आते, सुनने के लिए नहीं. हो गया. Train it. It may be a training of few months, but in that mood, where is toughness in life? Where is the difficulty in life? Not so much as we think. No, at the body level, we come to it. Engage it in your own activity, dharma. After all, you have to have your livelihood. For that, whatever work profession is there, put it in that. When you are tired at the body level, hold, you take rest, give food, make it easy. Just because you are use sadhaka, you can't neglect the body. It needs rest, de do. It needs khana, de do. It needs the dawai, de do. Don't make it an issue. Like some people on the name of spirituality, we don't take any medicine. And then they suffer, they trouble others also. Some say we don't take English medicine, then we take Ayurveda. Ayurveda is not available. Ayurveda, how do you trust Ayurveda also? The doctors who are making, have they studied out a total Ayurveda? Did they collect all the Vanamulika properly? Are they mixing it? It's only your feeling and faith. Now the same Lord has given this allopathy also. देखो, biasness we are saying. Somebody biased here, somebody. Point is not that. Point is I don't want to take medicine. I'll suffer, which is not healthy thing. Correct नहीं है वो at the body level. No, with regard to the people around us, which is already included. First and foremost, learn the art of respecting everybody's individuality. चाहे वो 4 years child हो या 90 years old man. Every jiva is in his own individual level there. So you just give him due respect. Your main problem is gone. Only problem comes because of the issue of non-respect, non-reverence. It's always their problem. The Swami wants his own due respect. But the committee member wants their respect. The president wants its respect. He says, I am the organizer. He says, I am a singer. I am the master of ceremony. I am the performer. Are yaar, sabka apna hai. You can't make issues. We have to come out of our individuality and respect other person in whatever the position they are there. Then if possible, little of the love. If required, little of service. But no individual's presence in our life should be a difficult burden to us. Now most important, all these are easily understandable. What if from their side all nonsense starts? They don't understand, they trouble us, they cheat us, they are selfish, they humiliate us, they are arrogant. So many things happen in our life. No, simple answer is what? If we don't have prarabdha, it would have not happened. So accept it willingly and learn from it some lesson. What is the difficulty? Somebody told Gadha, look at yourself. Do you have four legs? No. Tail? No. Sound? Not like a donkey. So he has misunderstood. Forget it. Who knows? He may see a Gadha and say you are a human being. लोगों का अपना अपना ख्याल है. One logic idea. I myself have not understood me. How can I give credit to others that they understood me? They are only misunderstanding. They are only imagining. The two extremes of imagination is they understand the God to be the most useless and the most useless daily troubling जो भी लोग हैं उनको they think they are the most great ones. That is a misunderstanding of people in the world. So they make their own opinion. So as regards the people around are concerned, have that art of just accepting or forgiving. Make it easy, boss. What is to be done is at any level of personality, I don't want to suffer, exert, exhaust. It is over, enough of it. Not only it is exhausting me, it is not allowing me to concentratedly focus on my evolution. पागल है इसी में जिंदगी भर जा रहा है. What maturity do we have then? Not coming Swamiji to the class, not able to study, not able to do japa. Why is it so? ये इन चीजों को मुश्किल बनाया हमने. Make it easy. Take it easy. Is it not? And many other happenings in life. Again, it's also prarabdha. Smilingly we take. And some are definitely going to happen. I am going to become old, definitely. And what sort of diseases are awaiting, don't know in prarabdha. One day it definitely die. तो उसका इश्यू होना ही नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि होगा ही वो. बट कब होगा, क्या होगा, कैसा होगा, देयरफॉर यू टेक द नेम ऑफ लॉर्ड. कब भी हो सकता है वो. Many came, many went away. Nobody stays. We are also. As long as we are on the stage, play the game well. Is it not? In that playing well, the both aspects. How best you have served the world, how best you helped yourself. The first one is sometimes difficult. It depends on many things, aspects. Like I want to serve the world a lot. I have all the ability also. But then opportunity may not be given. Somebody else is there already playing on the stage. So that is sometimes, though all qualifications are there, not possible. But then helping myself though always in my hands. Play the game. There's no difficulty. Finances. Expenses reduce karo. Earn little bit. All the birds, animals, for livelihood, what is required, they get. They don't have big issues because they don't have too many demands. Learn from them. When you reduce our expenses, money issue will go away. Reduce the dependency, the objects will issue go away. Reduce attachments, the issue with the people go away. This is how one has to live happily in himself. What is primary is effortless happy रहना अपने आप के साथ. If it happens with people, get it through. If it's not happening with people, opposite is happening, have the ability also to say no to them. That's it. Not so difficult as the life it is. Birth is not, if you take it as difficult, then it is endlessly difficult. Then it appears so also. If it's too some difficult something, that is doesn't require, it's not required, then don't do it. देखो. So again, don't take it as a laziness or an irresponsibility. When we say that make the life easy, life is not difficult, it doesn't mean there's irresponsibility. He's fully responsible for himself and his contribution. He's not lazy, it is active, dynamic. Like Gurudev, if you see. So easily they went through their life, but see the amount of performance. कंट्रीब्यूशन है कि नहीं. इस तरह से यू हैव टू फाइंड स्मॉल लिटिल टिप्स देन एंड देन टू मेक इट इजियर. डोंट एंटर इनटू द मूड ऑफ मेरे से हो नहीं रहा है बाबा, कठिन है. दैट इज ईगो. Then you take help from other, then they don't do, then we scold the entire world. All in all, the samsara in the mind is growing. Such person not only not fit for happiness, fit for any spiritual evolution, he is not fit even to be happy in the world. You can see people like that. We make many things difficult because we don't understand. I want to change children. God Himself could not change. How can He change? I want to change this, that, and all. Hmm? The principle which works in the world doesn't work in spirituality. In the world, the principle is change the employee. If doesn't change, change him. Change the scooter. It doesn't change it. दूसरा ले लेना. But in जिंदगी में ऐसा नहीं हो सकता ना easily. So whatever it may be, that suffocation, that heaviness, that feeling of difficulty, feeling of struggle, all us to live a life that is not required. आराम से. The सिंग दैट्स गाना ऑफ हिंदी वाला, तन डोले मेरा मन डोले. डोलते रहना है मस्ती में. No need to make heavy. If a person is making heavy, he has not understood the essence of spirituality. Again, heaviness, lightness doesn't mean laziness and irresponsibility. वो caution रहना वहाँ. So in this way, ego level, surrender. Hey भगवान, please take care of me. You took care of so many individuals. इसका भी ख्याल रखो. Bhagavan says not difficult. So many worst cases I have dealt, not an issue. Intellect, padho shastram, isha, vasyam, isha, isha, ishate iti, eat, isha, tena, ishena. So the tritiya bhakti, vasyam, achadiniyam, idam, jagat yatkintyam jagati, jayate gachati tishtati iti jagatu. You do that thinking, intellect is engaged. Gita, you take मत कर्म कृत मत परमः मत भक्तः संगवर्जः निर्वैरः सर्वभूतेषु समामयति पांडवः. What is the meaning? Upanishad. Om iti etad aksharam. Om iti etad. Etad kim aksharam? Idagam sarvam. What aksharam? Syllable as well as akshara is Brahma. So Brahma syllableized as Om is Om. So Om should become a alambana means for you to reach the akshara. This is how this Upanishad is teaching. This Upanishad is never saying this the only way and ultimate. It's one of the way. In this measure, it is this way. So when you think it, then you will understand it. Intellect. मन को just fill it with love, gratitudes, wishes for everybody's welfare. और उसमें रखे रहना. कृतज्ञता to Bhagavan, to the people. Is it not? Every time the mind should be melted only in that love and gratitude. ऐसे रखना. Don't yield it to any of the non-positive emotion. Senses क्या है? आराम से भगवान में लगा दो. शरीर उसको तो छोड़ना ही नहीं. You exert with the body. काम करते करते मरना है. Don't allow that to overpower. And all diseases come only because of excessive eating and not using. Eat less and use more, you will see there is no problem. ऐसे वनडे खेती करते करते उसी मिट्टी में मिलना चाहिए इस देह को. ऐसा होना है जिंदगी. At the body level. Where is always an issue? What is difficulty in that? Disease. Go to hospital, get admitted. But कोरोना आया, 10 लाख खर्च हुआ. किसी से तुमने ऐसे हेराफेरी करके लिया है इसलिए चला गया मनी. It's so simple. But somehow luckily Swami, I came out of the deathbed. But to do what? That day I was discussing somebody. बच के आए पर करने के लिए क्या? I ask this question. What for living? What contribution we are doing to ourselves and the world? Living has no meaning. Living should be given with a meaning, a purpose. Without purpose, what is the use of any life? That's what Nachiketa says. Sasyamiva martya pachate, sasyamiva ajayate. Okay. Then with regard the situations, with regard the people, a little give long rope, give, forgive, and accept it as prarabdha. Don't get bogged up. Conscious raho every moment. Nothing should overpower. And all that can be also done with another way when we have our own higher goal chosen and we work towards it. In the love and effort towards the goal, when we are involved, other things just come and go away by clearing our prarabdha. Like yesterday, I was called. Goal is whatever chance given, let us talk to the people who are there. In between, so many prarabdhas will come. Somebody respects, somebody doesn't respect, somebody loves, somebody doesn't, somebody gives value, others don't give. Some look you with all the question, doubt, suspicion. Some people feel jealous. Is it not? And in between the vaktas, there is a jealousy. होता है वो क्या करें? Our goal is nothing. We have nobody in mind. Only Jai Vedavyas Bhagavan and whatever can be conveyed about it. It's done. बाकी सब आया गया लक्ष्य पे दिमाग लगाया तो प्रारब्ध क्लियर. And it is so difficult even to remember also what happened yesterday. That much devalued it was. Just like satsang. है कि नहीं? जैसे लड़ाई हमको 10 साल के याद होते हैं, लग सत्संग कल का भी याद नहीं होता. That efficient we are to remember it and forgive it. Forget it. उसको रिवर्स करो बस. Make life easy. It is easy. Feel it is so easy. And relax. Goal is clear. We know sadhana, but overnight it won't happen. Little bit we are doing. And then in the mind, intellect, tension less, hesitation less, relaxed performance. In this way, make life easy. Is thought for the day. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yeah. Anybody on YouTube will join you back. Just go out and restart it for different topic of